welcome to Saturday, the 28th of February in the year of the 2026. The last day of February. Here we are. Well, at least here I am, I think. Am I still in the land of the air breathing? Maybe. Let's see here. Just chat. Welcome. Nope, but oh. I didn't have my fingers on the right key section, so that was a disaster. All right, I see two. All right, welcome to the circus, hosted by me. Yeah, me, the one, the only, the most adorable hostess, ringleader of the bestest circus in all of the galaxies. The one, the only, Phoenix Electra, not to be confused with that other button mashing Phoenix. Here we are. Oh, there's flowering from Freya Proofers. There was what I thought I was going to work on today, and then there was this morning, and the emergency call for loopy eyelets. So here we are. You might be asking, Phoenix, what in the world are you talking about? Let me bring this mass of things. And button sewn on water-soluble stabilizer. Wow, that took a long time to say words. That was quite the pregnant pause of hello, Phoenix. Are we unmuted? Yeah. I just because. So I have here a piece of water-soluble stabilizer. Phoenix, do you have words? It doesn't seem like it today. I am nourished but anxious in my stomach. So here we are sewing circles. I wanted to pretend to have some uniform size, so I was like, what size do I want? And I looked at this cute little perfume little sampler, and I was like, sure, let's do this one. So I took the circle. Oh, fuck. Oh, snuff. Took circle, drew around it with this crap pen, and can we see sort of there? I can see, but you really can't. Circles on the stabilizer. I think this is the agar. Oh, this one is like super gelatinous feeling. So let me off these clickers. And there we can sort of see a little bit better. So I just took the bottle and drew around it with the pen. Ink. Just enough, because we're going to stitch over it, and then it's going to all dissolve. What the next piece is, hello, little man. I'm going to do some filler cord. We've got some blue. We're going to sew a whole bunch of circles, and then see what's next. Actually, what I do also have prepared is, just don't knock stuff over, dude. Words. I pressed some pieces. I did take out the iron and the ironing board this morning. Tried out some stuff that explicitly said don't sew through, and what are we going to do? We're going to sew through that. Got my little wall pocket. Do you want to just see it before we start sewing? All right, let me grab it. Okay. Since we're going to be doing some practice while we construct the perfect cargo pocket living up to, you don't need to use the cardboard, living up to said name, I took stiff cardboard templates, food packages and stuff. Cut some fabric up from a shirt that we made. Oh, that chili blouse, but tried it on again because I took my measurements. Everything's too big. Hated the way this fabric felt on my upper section, so I was like, fluff that. So I think this stabilizer you can like peel off and we'll stick it on. I had this canvas for stitching from whatever. I was like, well, let's just draw some of the big templates onto the canvas, press some stabilizer to mark the pocket pieces, and we'll just stitch it on and play with different pocket type thingy majiggies. So I've got a pile of those all pressed and prepped because sometimes, actually, I'm trying to be excessively niche. But this work is not going to be carried on and or I remember to do my practicing. So show up live to practice and sit around in the background for the most amazing workers and workers. Because you can just set us and forget us. Work is my let's start from the outer side and then just stitch around. Alright, so I'm going to keep wary of my fingers. Use the little snips. Should I? How can I bring you closer? Watch if you get motion sick. That's not the right words. Okay, how's that? That's something. I'm sure there will be complaining or not, as the case may be. So let us. Let's drop stuff. Let's take some deep breaths. Sit up straight. Need some order. Probably easier if we just stitched her out. Fluff it. We're going to do 2 rows of fine satin stitching. Well, yes, 1 crappy row and then 2 fine ones afterwards. Just a little bit more help. Now we're getting into the groove of it. These can be used as eyelets for other machinations, but part is its own stuff that takes time. So here we go. And then once they're all stitched, you get it warm and it all dissolves into cotton and has a stiffened texture, which is great. They're not fluky, they're just fluky. And we're just going to continue around for a while. Oh, yeah, what? Oh, oh, but right, yeah, next week, that's stupid. Didn't we get rid of this daylight savings shit? Why is this bullshit still happening next weekend? So get ready to lose an hour of sleep. Just double checking my tension and all that jazz. What if I stitch that It's so gray and gloomy outside, but there's daffodils blooming, so I can't really complain too much. And there are leaf buds on the blueberries. So it's really not been that challenging. So these are kind of like not kind of an example of stitched. I guess you could also use them as buttonholes. Buttons. Just gonna carry the thread. So when we go to dissolve it, they'll all be on little ring, so I won't lose them because you know we'll lose our shit. Learn how to know what your version of organized needs to be. Keep consistent systems. Did you say I'm going to go around thrice times? I think that first one they went around twice. Let's try 3 on this one. That's yesterday, so much fun listening to Tiny and synth tracks and Loki helping me because I did start all of these things. I had a completely different plan for today about the necklace making, but I need that project to be done, but I just can't do that right now. Too grumbly for that project, and some projects I need to make sure I'm so only extra happy that I'm just going to trim this top thread because if we don't, the likelihood that there will be errors in the future are high. What a day! What a day! I'm surprised by the significant lack of cats. Really having everything in the background because sometimes we polywatch, polychat, a little bit of everything, but then also I'm usually doing stuff. As I cut a pair of I cut a pair of trousers yesterday that needed to get hanging, so I have those behind me. I have enough for a matching top, and I'm having, don't know. I don't know what I want the coordinating top to be. Those are the words. That needs to be figured out. I need to stop not making matching tops for things. But I took my measurements again yesterday, so that was helpful. And this fabric, or this stabilizer, it just punches through. Hey, sweet man! Hey, King Fluff. What do you say, handsome? Alright, so I'm just carrying on as I have. What's up, Loki? Oh, hey, dude. There you are. There's more. Everybody's here, and I'm just not opening my eyes. I really need better situational awareness for next. Know where the cats are. Know where the cats are. Hey, handsome. Would you like to say hello? Would you like to say anything right now? Okay. You can go guard the coffin case. If we need more straight lines and just simple stuff, we also have more quilting to do on the new pocket section. those for that outfit. Not ready for pants construction yet, because first we have to design the pocket. I'm ready to go back to bed. Just go and hide. Really, can't follow and be those people. It's too much to do. This emergency order for Bluma will not get itself stitched unless we sit here at the machine and do our part. No need sense. It's definitely a huge order for goopy eyelids and no one else to do the job. Unfortunately, we are here. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, I think they need a cat. I think they need a cat sighting. We need a cat spotting on camera, please. Could you come help me out? I don't want that silent David right now. Yeah, so one. Oh, hello! Alright, I'll take you instead. Are you gonna come help? You wanna come help me? Oh, good job. I know, and I moved, so this camera will not get knocked on my arm, and the gimbal won't scratch the tape. Dude, it's not that show yet. How can we practice tricks when he just doesn't want to work on his act? What are we gonna do? Oh, yes. So good today. Okay, let's just get back in stitches. Try just a little more time. What's going on? No, it's just my stitching being stitchy. No, I will look at that. Our words are not very good, and neither is our broadcast today. But we are here. There's Zoe. So much going on. So much other stress and pleasing fun things. I was just saying the joke this morning. I was like, Mexico, what's going on? Are the Americans, are the tourists back? Have they opened up flights again? Then there was, I don't know, something new popping off today. That just like, boop, alright, we're done, but we're not done. But we're just not going to talk about it. Like, what's going on? And all the new stuff, old stuff, not as old as they would have you believe. old enough. Forgot the whys. Please be the mixed up and remember those skills that you have passed down whatever yours happens to be. So I was thinking of all these kids whose parents don't know how to do anything. Like all this generational forced forgetting of knowledge. Well, you don't need that. You don't need that. But then, it's been replaced with very questionable. Like it's done on purpose. Just finding the right speed of the stitches because this material is kind of just perforates very easily, and we are doing quite a high stitch density. So just carry the filler cord around with me the first time, drop it off, and park it, and then stitch around the ring the second time, and then carry the filler thread, and then carry the thread to the next circle. And I did try to leave enough of a space in between because I don't want, when we cut them apart, them to be attached to each other. Theoretically, from our practices, the stabilizer really does a good job. All those, any loose, I don't need to put the presser foot down, Phoenix. We don't have a presser foot on right now. Where is that presser foot? It's going to walk around. What's going on over there? Yeah, then when I'm ready to set the rings into their next destination, we'll just cut them off with this long little string of them, a string of rings, if you shall. Oh, I'm so excited. I remembered I've had these overalls since it's been a while. And just, pockets. Different overall. Different, yeah. Fold them out because of the pockets and loops and ridges. I didn't completely stuff my pockets and loops and rings with things, but I was thinking later I was just going to walk around with pockets full of stuff. Practice. Yeah, good times. Oh, right, speaking of pockets, that little watch door in that jacket from Tiny Pink Faces show us. Just think. You just loop open the little window. There's your watch. Definitely made for a right-handed person to have the little watch door on the right. More amusing to have one on each side. But I think it would be pretty easy to make a little flap like that. And then, well, I don't want to pocket. There's fancy pocket things, and there's fancy things we haven't tried before. There's stall tie. And I'm not stressing about the circles. Like, I did use the template so that everything is generally the same size, but am I like super stressing? Is everything like perfectly circle? No, as you can see. Can I zoom you in a little bit, camera? If I sorry. Yeah. That's more like it. Now you can see our little circles while we're stitching them a little bit better. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's have a sip of tea. Smokey, why don't you come see me? Yeah, nothing like being up at 6:30 on a Saturday for no good reason, but oh. Oh, I've been eating breakfast already. I'm hungry again. Nobody really needed to know that. I know, and here we are. Yeah, I'm glad I took my measurements again yesterday because they weren't what I thought they were. Which is fine. But, oh, do I need to? Hold on. There we go. Okay. There. Now we're starting to sew with stitches. I'm to plug in camera too, so it didn't move the bed in a little bit. And then that angle is first here. Actually, I should probably just make the camera bigger. Nobody needs to see my silly face. This machine, she's it. Oh, gosh. Okay, you would be far better off attempting to measure me over here than continuing to just sit and glower at me from across the room. He's just like camped out on this sewing machine lid. Because he had a bench that he loved to sit on. What's up?
Bring your microphone.
Oh, my microphone a little bit closer. Is there a cord issue? All right. Yeah. Is that better? Okay. Now I'm moved. You'll tell me in a minute. All right, because unless something is. All right, let me get Mike all up in my face right now. Oh, what was I thinking? What is funny? Just a lot of funny. thing. She could just like drop me comments from the other end. Pretend like somebody's here. Alright, I guess I just need to talk more. That's what it is. Traveling in circles. Oh, actually, we're stitching in circles. Everything's in circles today. Yes. Yep. We're taking old knowledge with newfangled things and making something that is the sum of all of the parts of it. What's he doing over here? Oh, it's don't knock the. Oh. Just don't knock the iron over. Oh, why are you playing with my ham like that? He jumped up, little man, on the ironing board, knocked my tailor's ham over it, and is now proceeding to stand on it. Oh, now you're over here. Oh, he was attacking my ham. No, it's not a real ham. It's a curved pressing tool for curved places. Press my fingers that way. Hello, you. Oh God, I can't. Oh, dude, you are a thing. You are a thing. You can't. Would you even at least just put so your face is on camera instead of your big fat fan? I don't know what to do about that one. Don't know what to do with that troublemaker. Always trying to steal the show. What's up?
I don't know. I'm a minute late. What was
Oh.
going on?
Oh, trouble. Trouble's butt in the camera. This is not the only Cats show, though, and so I keep trying to. We're so in circles. We don't need to be seeing circles. Did you close this? Oh, yeah. This is why we're super off. This is the best. Nobody wants to do this shit. Here we are. Nobody asked for it. I think. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to try, but I guess we'll not do that right now because I didn't prep for that, was to, instead of using filler cord, wrapping wire and stitching around a piece of metal, it would definitely make it so we could only like spot through like the undergarments. I don't think we could get all of the little eyelets wet. We used metal unless we had something that was not going to rust, do funny things over time, and metal and fabric and the possibility of water are really the most common. I think that one's gonna work. But using the thicker thread as a center will be just fine to those conditions that I do believe. Good old satin stitch practice. One of the most important lessons we learned this time last year from Mr. Singer's art instructions for art embroidery. So helpful. Actually, I'm really glad that we went through that. What are you doing over there, Trouble? Yes, well, you can't really see this still, but there's places where it pierced the stabilizer enough times that it is tearing away, but that's not a problem because I'm going to need it to melt away anyway. And I filled up this whole thing because eyelets, you always need way more than you do. Do you hear him warming up back there? Always trying to get the center of attention, whether he's on camera or off. He's such a Madonna. What am I doing? Phoenix, you need to sew slowly better on these satin stitches. They're going along pretty quick, so that's good. We're getting better with our. Every time we sit down to the machine, we improve our skills. Practice makes better. So good we had this old special order. So good. Just the brain needed today. It's not what the audience needed, but what can I do? Oh, I guess I should be making better eye contact. I'm forgetting about you, front camera. You actually want to see me smile sometimes, don't you? There's enough of that. Why are we so nasty today? Ugh. I keep seeing like so much stupid shit and it just makes me just ugh. I have to do something about this. Palette cleansing behaviors. I don't think he's gonna stop yelling. But it's not time for snacks. Okay, can you let him know it's not time for snacks? We are like sucking at all of our metrics and we've not stitched long enough. Yes, can I help? Can I help you? Are you gonna scare me again? I have better situational awareness. I know that you're creeping up behind me again. No, that's not true. People are absolutely here. I was thinking of something, but I guess yeah. I feel Ooh, Phoenix, you are completely tripping over your words. It's sounding like today. More so. Stitch more. Stitch out. No, we're not stitching out. Is this a stitch out? Did I have any thought when I put this spicy blue color? No, but I didn't make it. Here's our little string of. It's not a string of pearls. Load of violets. And just carry it over to the next one and then stitch around. Then we'll fill in the inside where there's also marked, and then we can draw some more. We'll see where the stitches take us. Today, on stitching time. Funny how the day is gray and I'm raining. I just want to like curl up and sleep. Oh no, Phoenix, I like sleeping up so early. We already said that. Oh, Phoenix, your material today absolutely sucks. Yeah, that's all there is to it. At least my stitching is getting a little less shitty. True. These old machines really are the best. Gotta think. Zombie apocalypse, no electricity. How are you gonna make sure your clothes are in good repair? I bet you have some skills to fashion something new. Because remember when hotels used to have little travel sewing kits? Do they still do that if you ask, like, behind the desk? Because they definitely don't have them in their rooms like they used to. In the drawer. Right? Travel sewing kits. Well, just a couple safety pins. It was temporary, but still. I don't know why I thought about that. Oh, right, because I'm thinking about the zombie apocalypse. Now, this stuff, you put it in warm water and it starts to melt and feel like snot in your fingers, and it's super gross. I can't remember. I'm sure there's an episode at some point this time last year where I melted some live. I don't usually do that live on air because I do it in the bathroom because I try not to have that much water next to the machines. New or old. When I get to the beginning, I just try to stitch over it really good. covered in tampons to separate these. Just overstitched a little bit. Alright. So we'll take this and go back for our second pass. Oh, this one's a little chunky. They're a little extra chunky, but not girthy enough. These aren't going to get tight laced down because they're pretty fragile compared to metal eyelets. But sometimes I just wanted to mix stuff up and try a different technique. So these, I can either, well, when we figure out which garment, then we can talk about how we're going to attach them to string the lace through ribbon. You coming over too, or are you just teasing me? Just don't knock the camera over, alright, sweetums? I'm gonna move some things around because I tried to give my monstera root rot, and I've had some philodendron and something else, and it wasn't for like too long. It's like, hey, I'll just salvage some of the swim from another palette stuff. Things that don't need it anymore. Punch it up for help. It's good thing it's worn because I promptly left them outside. So I should make sure I retrieve them later. So, Loki, why don't you come over here and mesmer them? I could sure use a mesmer act. Would you like to mesmerize me, please? Please give me a mesmer. Come on, Loki. No. More exciting to look outside. But fair. I'm kind of doing the same thing. It's kind of weird. It's gonna look like a seashell before you take it out. Wow, words are really not my friend today. No wonder we're so niche and that we're so special. Oops. Yeah, because when you go to attach them, you can either sew them at the edges and have the little loops over. I was thinking I could also stitch through them and then use the awl and punch through the fabric. And then just use the ring as a stabilizer and then do like 2 more rows of satin stitching through the fabric. Oh, wow. I'm so crushing basics. So good. Consistency and practice matter. All of the practice. But it has been nice with the shorts to experiment, just pop them into different categories. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I'll do that later. Hello, welcome everybody. How are fancy folks slipping in and slipping out? They're special. Loki, but I see lots of seats. I really need a cat. Loki. No. Yeah, you again. You again? Or are you just gonna meow, go crazy in my heart? Meow, 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 meow. No, you're not. Hey, don't pull any cords over there, dude. Don't be a fluff. Or at least be a good fluff. Alright, you sit your butt down. Sit your butt, then they don't. Okay, fine. Just don't put your paw next to the machine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think you can help me stitch, though. That might make it a little challenging. Should we do this balancing act? Ah! See, that's good. Just sit up there with me. We're working on some new tracks. Probably would have liked it if there was treats. It's not time to open up the concession stand yet. Nope. Now I've got fur on my nose. Hello, Relapse. Welcome. Oh, yes, now things are starting to hop. Oh, that's okay. Don't ever apologize for being late to this little disaster. That we get any chat is good chat. Oh, man. No worries. I've just been stitching goopy eyelets. I think you are chat right now. It was me testing to make sure chat was working. And just having a massive brain fart. Words are not rewording in my head. Then we'll do some pocket practice. You're a time Nazi. You hate being late. Yeah, I had one parent who was if you're not 10 minutes early, you're late, and another parent that is chronically late. Oh, but you didn't miss out on the first Loki sighting for today. You showed up just in time, and so did he. Yeah, but you're not mesmering them. You're just trying to mesmer me. Oh, so you must have perfect time. I do tend more towards that. I don't like being late. It bugs me, but then I've also if there's tech issues behind the scene and I'm running a minute or two late, I've learned to just chillax and not let it fluster me to no end, because neither of them at certain extremes is helpful. So I've tried to mesh them together to find a nice happy balance for my brain. Shit's gonna happen and I can't. My nervous system can't handle that much stress all the time. Oh, God. Oh, this is good. Now you're helping me, Mesmer. Oh, I know, Loki. He was so funny helping me with that short yesterday. Oh, do I have the pen right next to me? No, of course I don't. He was helping with this fabric from the Goodwill. They don't make any more. I can't tell. It feels like a synthetic, but hello, Glyphgitch. This is a cat. Welcome. This is my cat, Loki. He is my fluffy helper. They want snacks, but we are mean The fucking guy. Yes. How are you today? I'm sewing eyelets on water soluble stabilizer. We're gonna play with. We've got pocket play coming up. It's just what it sounds like. There will be a concession stand, but ideally we stream for at least an hour, and we have way more many viewers than this. We're just shit in the bed because there's so much going on, too much to see, and folks don't know how adorable we are and what they're missing. Did I say what I was? Oh, right. But Loki, getting into the shorts, putting ourselves in different categories because a little disaster that could, like, who does this for this many years? Don't be vain. We show up because we like to practice, and I enjoy talking to the camera and chatting when chat is good. Loki, you are sitting on the frame, so I can't even at this. But alright, so then we'll. It's good, right? Yes, it's fun. I have pants. I have a meter of this, a yard of this left for the top. Cut the pants, have to figure out what the top is going to be. That will be for tomorrow, at least getting the pants stitched. So I cut them in a circle, so I need to hang overnight so that the hem drops. But, alright, can you just give me a little room here? Alright, I pushed him off. He'll be back though. He will be back. Oh, I think I've just replaced one for another. Are you coming instead? And then there's the cat that we probably won't see. The elusive, the one, the only from the Fruiters, but she's over there. She just is not that food motivated like the boys are. What are you gonna do? We are just gonna sew more goopy eyelets. Loki, who's outside? What are you? The window's always more exciting if there's not snacks. It's not time yet, dude. Gotta wait a little bit longer. My eyes feel like they're giving me. Oh, what? We have a raider, Cheetah. What? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Welcome, raiders. I don't have a cool button. Oh, cards are making me verklempt. Hello, welcome, ZG. Oh, cat. Oh my god. Hi, Centrax. Oh. Hey, Equisetum Wild, because I know Equisetum, Horsetail, one of the original drinking straws. Oh my god. Skeptical. What? Oh, you guys. Here I am, like, moping around, feeling sorry for myself, and you just need to keep going. Oh, thank you, boys and girls. Welcome. Tiny, welcome. Oh. I was just talking about you earlier. Oh, don't use that stupid voice. Why is everybody trying to see how good this setting spray is? Yay, someone else who knows horsetails. I do know horsetail. Equisetum, such an amazing plant. Don't mope too long, just remember, you're so cool. Oh, gee. Oh, my dark heart stitches for you. Oh, boys and girls. You guys give me so many stitches. Oh, Phoenix Electra knows everything. I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. But I do know a little bit about a shit ton of things. We'll put it that way. I just know all sorts of weird, funny businesses. Things I wish I didn't know sometimes, but What are you gonna do? Oh, Aquacetum, tiny and is a talented in jealousy-inducing ways. Tiny is, yes, Tiny's a way better crafter and button pusher. All I can do is all sorts of old-fashioned things with my hands, and I'm not a very good, well-talented button pusher. As I joked earlier, I did that for the other Phoenix because this Phoenix, welcome. We don't provide AI slop around here at the circus. All I offer you is cats and analog slop. I've been waiting all week to use that line. We are just analog slop. Oh man, and I was hearing again, Phoenix, why don't we have Kelflor for you to sew on? Because I haven't. Also, what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh no, I think I know the answer to this. Oh, Equisetum, no, Phoenix, the old skills are so much more valuable in your book. Yeah. Me too. Which is why I do have some fancier, more modern sewing. I have machines from this century, but my favorite is this girl, my Cinder 27 Sphinx. What are you doing over there, Pooper Duper? Yeah, I need to get some beans into the fence row while there's still water and coolness. I just checked my blueberries have leaves coming in on them, so I'm super duper excited about that, and all the goodness of the garden. I'm so excited. What am I doing here? Boys and girls. Boys and girls. So what am I doing? We're sewing on Gloopy Funniness. I'm making a pass around the filler cord and then doing a second pass. And then later on, once I filled in this whole thing, I'm gonna put it in warm water and hold snot in my hands because this feels like weird gelatinous. It has that demulcent, gloopy texture that is really weird in your hands. But it's okay. Because I have another water-soluble stabilizer, but I frequently forget which one it is. This one, I know what it is because it looks funny. Oh, Equisetum, I can't wait for Leaf Out This Winter needs to go already. Oh man, you keep getting teases of spring and then they disappear on us. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. Well, actually, I can't. That sort of happened here because it felt like spring. The maples have started and then it snowed, but it was just for a couple of days and now it's rainy and spring-like and my daffodils are blooming. Oh, but you know, we've got the dead tree, and somebody shared with us that you can tap any tree. That if the tree's already dying, should we tap it to get some resin to try to waterproof fabric with tree sap? Because I've never done this before, and then it's not like we don't have random spare fabric that we can play with. We just need something that's hole shaped to bang it into the tree, and then a bucket for the sap to collect. Is it that easy, tapping trees? I think so. Who knew we were going to talk? Tell me, boys and girls. Teach me about tree tapping. I remember going to the museum where they did the living history, and now with like the maple syrup, we would go for maple syrup pancakes. It was this whole thing to do, and walked around and fed chickadees out of our hand. So much fun. Oh, Jada, you no you Jada. I usually try to, but the tree dinner first before tapping it. Okay, I try to, but the tree diner first before. So I don't understand the equisetum tapping is easy. Getting it turned into syrup is the work, right? Yes, having a big vessel for all of that liquid, and then the hours and hours and hours of gently stirring so that it doesn't burn, especially as it gets more concentrated down at the bottom. At the bottom. Oh, bye. Okay. It's like I'm so confused. Thank you. Now I understand. I usually try to buy the tree dinner first. Yes, that makes more sense. Autocorrect is terrible. It's so hard on my phone. I love chatting, then sometimes we're not trying it yet. We are just carrying in our little spiral that could. Looks like we are gonna need to use our template to draw more circles because we've got more room for more eyelets. Today was our emergency eyelid stitching show. Blamo called and said, Phoenix, we're going to need some more gloopy eyelets. We're running out, and it is super important. Jada, Equisetum, one of our field trips in middle school was a tree tapping camp. A whole camp of tapping. Camp of tappers. That felt like way too many consonants in one sentence. But yeah, I can't remember who learned us on a stream. They were from England last year. That we can use any of that tapped sap cooked down. And I wonder if we're going to use it for waterproofing, if it doesn't necessarily need to be as viscous as for syrup. Can I leave a little bit of water in there? I'm not sure. Equisetum, you can look up supplies that funnels the sap online. Ah, yes, that is one of the. That's yes. Equisetum. We have a number, Jada. Equisetum to Jada. Yeah, we have a number of maple camps around your area, and you worked at one for several years. Oh, so much fun. Yeah, I'm not in my neck of the woods because sugar maples didn't cross the Mississippi, and I live in a retarded state west of the Mississippi. Oh, Doug, speaking of tapping trees. Oh, Equisetum, you are an Acer man. I love it when the juices start flowing. And Acer is maple trees. We are definitely starting their the budding trees. Equisetum, dub, Acer men. Know where it's at. It likes the fancy Acer japonicas with those beautiful lacy leaves. I'm a big fan of the Pinus erectus, actually. That's a Doug fir, and I don't think that's the real name, but I always joke because it's Pinus. No, it is Pinus erectus. I get this wrong. Doug, Equisetum, and insatiable sweet tooth, right? Equisetum, you can tap birch, sycamore, and a few others as well. That's good to know. Do we have any birch? We mostly have maple, or not sugar maples. Acers of a different cultivar. Oh my gosh, has anybody seen the Acer gigantica, the giant maples up in Washington and the more proper Pacific Northwest area? They are huge. So huge. Elm and Oregon ash and maples mostly close by. Did I lose my robin thread? What's going on here? No, we're just stitching shitty for some reason. It happens. Let's get back into better stitches. Yeah, because I don't. Oh, is our needle not threaded? Let's see. Okay, let's start from scratch. Something is not right here, so we're gonna do the fanciness that is watching Phoenix struggle, not through the base threading, getting the needle threaded. We'll see how long this takes us today. Probably too long so that we can be a perfect embarrassment. And ay, ay, ay. So the struggle is real. Oh, oh, right. Thanks. I know, Tiny. Go through the emotes and see, because there maybe we can have a summoning, because there's not a plushie, but there is something different. Aquacetum. Most maples have sap that you can turn into syrup. The only ones native to your area which aren't worth tapping are the silvers. Not enough sugar, and the striped, not big enough. Ah, okay. But the striped maples make such pretty lumber. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the only maple tree is not on our side of the fence, so I probably can't tap that one. Is that a little maple? I can't remember. No. No, my brain is trying to visualize the tree and it's not paying any attention. Oh, Tiny, oh no, I don't know what I am. What you're looking for. That's okay. I think there's at least, I know some people know what I'm talking about, and we'll see if we can have if it'll work today. It might not, but maybe. Just maybe. Oh, I didn't make that emote yet. Oh, what is happening? Okay, hold on. Our bobbin thread. We have a disaster. Oh, and we just poked a giant hole. I think I'm just going to leave that center section where I'm can stick my pinky through. This is not going to make a very good eyelet. Oh, Tiny, I couldn't see it. You found it. Let's see here, Aquacetum, you are giving me ideas for your ecology streams. You are super welcome. Please feel free. I only know so much and have so much time. Other people need to do stuff. Oh, Tiny found it. Yup, no plushies. We do have the magical emote. Jada, thank you, sir. All the good stuff. You guys. Alright, let's watch Phoenix draw circles. Where's my circle drawing stuff? Oh, you know what? We haven't tried this pencil on this material. Is this gonna work? Oh, pencil does work great. Maybe it's just the power of the eraser. Oh, Jada, Tiny, I'll be your eyes. Oh yeah, the blind leading the blind. That's gonna go super well. Oh no. Blinded by the light. Oh man, I can't believe the famous people who are selling their likeness to AI. But all of these things depend on electricity of AI. I don't know. What a segue. There's so many good things with that, interesting ideas from all this fancy stuff, but I don't know. It's not the same. I'm fun. The way that this shit show is training AI. What do they think this disaster is? Jada person, why are you squinting? Jada at Jada and Tiny. Who, me? Oh no. This is why we decided we needed reading glasses the day that I couldn't read chat and couldn't see to read the needle. Yeah, glasses do get in the way, Jada from Tiny. I concur, but I only had to wear them intermittently and mostly for reading, so I'm fine for right now. Plus, when it's just that, you're getting old lady eyes. Oh, Equisetum handcrafted over mass produced every day. Yes. And just the big thing of just having food be local again, and the benefit that we've gotten to a place where the food pyramid, the food pizza slice can be a reflection of what's actually optimal and ideal rather than what's needed for subsistence rations. This is what you need so you don't starve. Has nothing to do with this is optimal and ideal. They're two separate things. I know. Today we are stitching for Blamo, the not sponsor who doesn't really make products for production yet, Goopy Eyelets, because they were in dire need. They weren't going to be able to fulfill their orders if I didn't step up. And so Goopy Eyelets today. Should we just start with this next round? Sure. Alright, let's get back to stitching. I just used this random perfume container as my template because I wanted them uniform-ish. I think we need Chernobyl's water because I'll need a little pep in my step. Loki, do you want to come Mesmer again? Actually, you know what, Loki? I think the audience is so awesome. I'm going to open up the concession stand because I believe we are actually meeting our metrics. You ready, Loki? Oh, Freya Frufers is ready. Who is ready for snacks? You're ready for snacks? All right, let me get Freya Frufers her snacks. You sing them a song about how meow, I don't have words. Loki, come here, sing your song over here, handsome. Come to your spot. Come to your mark. Come to your mark. Go. Oh, little man, you were sitting completely in front of him. Loki, come over here so they can see you. Oh, there you are, handsome. He is my fluffy friends. My fluffy friends. Come on. Come. Oh, so good. Did you sing them a song, little dude? Did you sing them songs? Ow, that's my finger. You need your claws clipped. Ow, such a good... Oh, Loki, you are so good with those maxi pads. Ow, that's my finger. Oh, the best hugs. The best. Come on, be simply the best. Give me one more and then I'm going to wipe my fingers off. All right. You're it. Oh, handsome Loki. The fluffiest king of the house. Thank you for the love. All right, we closed the concession stand. Snacks are now done. Sorry, dudes, you don't have opposable thumbs. We don't have opposable thumbs. Okay, ow. And on that note, let's get tucked back in for the stitches. We are so something around here, that's for sure. Oh, Phoenix. Alright, so I don't know if I love that I did the pencil significantly harder to see than the pen was. Let's just darken this up a little bit because I can't see. Equisetum. Lack of opposable thumbs is the reason why cats and dogs don't rule the world. I would take that. I'll take that one. Yeah. And because you just need, there's something about it. Loki with his extra thumbs still can't open the packages. Not with those extra thumbs that cat had. I don't really want to redo all of this. Let's just try this again and hope that I can pretend to see the outlines of the stitches. Oh, right. But first, something is not right under the hood here. We should not have. Let me move the camera for you guys. There should not be fluff in here like this. So we're just gonna just take that out. And this machine is fancy because she has one of these bullet bobbins. It's a shuttle instead of a round one. Let me clean out under the hood, get everything reset, and then there will be stitching in. Alright, you are out of the way. You need to get out of the way. We must have driven backwards because I've got the top thread wrapped around the shuttle bobbin and not the way we need it to. Alright, let's just pull this through. That was my finger on the needle. That was super awesome today. Ooh. Alright. It's been a while since I've tried to lead live on air. Alright. Since we are under the hood, you don't need to buy the funny business from Big Needle. You don't need to change your needle every project. However, I would have you consider wiping out your bobbin race, whatever machine you have, every time you change the bobbin, because you would be impressed with the amount of fluff that gets stuck in there, and that's going to cause way more issues than this alleged dull needle conspiracy. You need a project-specific needle, that's completely different. It's true. I do change my needle when we sew leather, when we sew 4-way stretch. You are not in the right slot. Alright, well, there we go. Now we're back in business. Let's get back in stitches. Here we are. There's the end of my thread. I would just be coming apart at the seams today if I didn't have you all helping me out. Alright, let's tuck in, smile again, sit up straight. To these stitches. Okay, there we go. Now that we're attached, I don't think I need the forceps anymore. I just need them in the beginning when we get started because I don't like my fingers being that close to the needle. I'm just doing little stitches over this filler cord, one pass and then a second pass. Super thrilling content today. Perfect for ignoring. That's what I'm here for. The best show to set it and forget it. Let's get back to those stitches anyway. There we go. Oh, stomach, you really need to be quiet. There's no food right now. You ate breakfast. You're on a just gonna have to wait. Why is it that you start, no matter what time you eat before you start your show, at some point the gremlins get very gloopy, relaxing. We try to put many people to sleep with the sweet sounds of this sewing machine. She just sounds so nice. Sometimes we just have so much monotonous stitching, but somebody's got to remember how to do this in English. Or make me unleash it, but I don't. Whatever. Something determined. There we go. It's just like pushing the hoop into the side of the machine. It's not good. That doesn't work very well. But what does work is trimming our threads sometimes. Just over there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm so excited to sew that outfit. What kind of shirt do I want to do? The pants are flowy. Do we want... I'll think about it tonight. I keep looking at pictures through my Pinterest and saving too much stuff on that Phoenix. You're never gonna like... Placements are like, I'm gonna work through my Pinterest board. I don't think I have enough like times. He's okay. Good thing I made sure all the bobbins were nice and full before today's show. Can you stop being a gremlin? Don't be in the afternoon. Very grouchy. Slow down. Yep, I am being brave. There is no presser flat. I'm just moving the piece and hoping that we don't poke ourselves with the needle. Sewing like this is like skydiving, I think. In the beginning, you're very careful because you're afraid you're going to die. In the middle, you get cavalier, and then the end, you are like, oh, everything's going to be fine, and just stop paying attention again. And then we can't be cavalier face. I try really hard not to bleed live on there. Been there, done that. Second last episode, only to Little Man bites through my thumb live on here. Yeah, such fun stories. So many happy stitches and projects we made over the years. So many more to come. Oh, that's right. We're making sure some people have exciting things. And the reminder, just do shit. Doesn't matter what it is. Just don't forget how to do it. They want you to forget. They want you to be helpless. Don't remember the old steps. Welcome to Subliminal Messages with Phoenix. Oh, actually, oh, that's so funny. That patent that came, they're the device that came off patent that was from the turn of the century. Oh, that sounds so disgusting to say it that way. But from the early part of this century, the end of last century, how to use the internet and device screens for message transmission. I'm going to go with some combination of MK Ultra and Project Mockingbird 2.0. I addictiveness of MK Ultra with the media with the psychological campaign that was Project Operation Mockingbird. Yeah. Wow. Wild times. What are you doing, Loki? There's no snacks over there. And if you jump on the counter, they're not going to want me to yell in their ears. Did I go and run this one a second time? I forgot where I was stitching. Yeah, I'll just skip to the next circle, and I will pretend that I paid attention better to where I was supposed to be. There we go. I can probably do one or two more rows before we get too close to the edge of the hoop, and we'll see what happens after that. Can I see my circles? This pencil is so hard to see. Yeah, you think the cat tube is really good today, Loki. Who is out there? See, oh, I've got chives in the garden. Why am I rambling like a silly goose? Oh, Phoenix. It's because that's what you do around here. Don't complain that you don't do enough bitching. You're stitching too much and not bitching enough. Okay. I think there's only so many times I can complain about how Oregon is stupid. Just gets old saying the same stupid shit time and again. And all of the lesson played. Why don't you read? But since it's not always that easy. What are you doing, Loki? Where are you going? What are you playing with? Why are you standing in my plants? What do you think is so fun over there? I don't understand them. They're always just getting into stuff like cats do. Isn't it true? All they do. At least I learned to buy his love with food. Makes things so much nicer. Oh, thank you. Oh, what are you doing being sweet like that? Trouble.
Let's make it real.
What are you? Ay. That dog. What am I gonna do now? Actually, what was he doing with rubber gloves? That's the real question. What was he doing? Guess I'll find out later. What I want. Oh, Christina, right? Yeah. Duh. Ay. He's a silly one, that one. Put him on the spot, doesn't want to show up, but then he just like randomly video bombs the show sometimes. He's just like a cat. He just randomly shows up sometimes. We're what? We are weirdos. This is true. We are. I don't know what you're getting at, dear. I don't think he knows what type of gloves on. Now we both have overalls on today. Yes, we do both have overalls on today. Those overall pockets. I don't know if I knew that this had this little itty bitty pocket in the front that I'm like, what do you put, like a quarter to go get gumballs or something? so many good pockets, cargo pants and coveralls. So I'm just gonna hang some stuff in some of the loops on my coveralls to see, do I want to make an R pair and the perfect pair? Which pockets do we absolutely need? But I think I've got a random zipper for that special, the fried chicken the chicken leg pocket. It's gonna have 2 zips, both real zips, but zipped to different places. This stacked zipper situation. That might need to be tomorrow because I know I have 1 zipper. We need all the pockets. We do need all the pockets. And in my exploration of the cargo pants pockets that exist in this dwelling, there is not a single perfect pair of cargo pockets. So we're starting from the inside out with the inner pockets of the cargo pockets, because I remember cargo pockets had little pockets inside the pockets, and then the zippered pocket in the pockets. So we're being cheated in so many ways. There's just only, I'm tired of subpar cargo pockets. They're called cargo pockets for a reason. They need to hold all my cargo, dude. Yeah, actually, you know what? Should we? Yeah, let me finish this eyelet. Should we sew? Well, let's sew some pockets after this one, because there will still be more eyelets to sew, and I really need to retrace this with a darker ink because I can't see and it's making me frustrated. So we'll put a foot on it and sew some pockets on our giant pocket sampler board, because I might as well put them all in one spot so that when we're designing the perfect pants, we can look at the pocket examples. Alright, so here is our collection of goopy eyelets that have been stitched so far. So I'll go around and fill up the hoop until I get to the edge, and then I'll dissolve it. But onto pockets, which is here. So I have here a piece of canvas for something. I don't know if it came in a kit or I don't know. It's here, not living its best life. So we're gonna fix that. How are we going to do that? By drawing with our template. First, let's put a foot on this machine. I'm just gonna put my bog standard. Not my favorite because I don't like when my feet go on walkabout. I don't usually have this problem. My favorite foot is missing. Okay, canvas, because it's sturdy, just like the pants are gonna be, and then I can hang this on the wall. Oh, Equisetum, your favorite jacket is an old Woolrich plaid jacket with full-sized game pouch in the back, best pocket in the world. Corn Pop did nothing wrong. Oh, Corn Pop, you are here. Tiny was excited when she found that she could, that there was a summoning. Oh man, how are you today, chap? I hope things are going good. We are popping in for pocket time. Oh, good times, good times. Oh, and so I ironed on stabilizer. This double-sided comes off, then we can stick it and stitch it and try different orientations. Hey, Tiny from Corn Pop! What was I saying? Oh, plus we can see how terrible it is, because on the package it says don't sew through this stabilizer, and I said promptly, well, too bad. We're gonna try it. Should we try one of these, like, double pocket? Do I have smaller ones? Because then there was, like, some of the pockets that were, like, littler. Oh, tiny corn pop has been summoned. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while. Sometimes not all summonings are successful summonings, but if we're lucky and and we close our eyes and dream really big dreams, then maybe, just maybe. Oh man, Chad is hopping today, right? Because we need something. Because everything's fluff and bullshit. Everything's crazy, and it's just smoke and mirrors from some other like freaking crazy thing. Oh, here, are you watching Kiko outside? Is that what's going on? Okay, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that I should have sewed some of these oh, you know what? Okay, that's our words. For this first pocket, I'm going to do like a quadruple pocket thing. So I'm gonna fold this one a little bit more narrower so I can attach. Oh, we'll just sew it in layers. All right, Phoenix, we are overthinking this. Just chillax. We've got this. Sometimes we know what we're doing. Sometimes we just have emergency stitch sessions. Alright, let's try this pocket here. So I'm gonna take off the back, press it on, and then stitch over it. The hard part really was making sure I didn't get glue on the iron or the ironing board. That's always a sticky mess. Oh, corn pop! Don't call me. Oh, Dove! Don't call. Oh, yeah, you and that line, Dove. Don't call me sir. I work for a living. We just call him Resident Asshole. Just so he doesn't forget his place at the circus. Alright, so theoretically I can just fold this in. Just press and stitch. Let's press and stitch and press and stitch. Oh, actually, before we stitch, we should probably thread the needle again because a stitched needle and unthreaded needles do not stitch. All the troublemakers are in the house tonight. The peanut gallery is really going overboard. The insults, the puns. It's going to be so disastrous in a couple minutes here, boys and girls. Alien cats from 3i Atlas are going to start thinking that we are the best cat toys. Oh, Dove, corn pop. The army drilled that into me. Yes. Oh, that's right. We met one of the OG. We met a OG Barracks bunny. She had some stories to tell. Had some infamy. Oh, funny. The people you run into and the stories they have to tell. Oh no. And then there's the ones who just look at you and say something that you can tell with that like crazed look in their eye that they truly believe the words that just came out of their mouth, and all you can do because A, you have to, and B, you're flabbergasted is like, yeah, shake your head and nod and say thank you, and then just have it stew in your brain and then save the general topic to just leave you with, yeah, I had that happen this week multiple times. I was like, oh, fuck. At least once they say the things, then there's no doubt left. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So now I can stitch from the top onto our practice fabric. Don't let anyone tell you you can't backstitch with these old beauties. look at that. We just backstitched. Oh, I must make the perfect pocket. Oh, Corn Pop Dove, can I say thank you for your service, or should I just say for your vice? Yes. Might as well do that with the number of times he ended up on the drunk bunk. Probably just vice. But, yep. Actually, thinking of service and people who really do, I go with the Lord's work. Are the chaps over at the Redonkulous podcast on here on Rumble and other platforms? But what they do for gentlemen is truly amazing. But they have, I think they're going to read their 583rd story of someone who chose to be brave and live out of spite rather than taking the easy way out is kind of amazing. And their meme game goes hard. They do things with AI that's like the right part of AI. Yes, leaving out the sir and the sir. Yes. No sirs, just vices. You're too smart, Corn Pop. Because I'm not smart enough for your puns. Alright, let's do a double layer of stitches. Why not? And then we'll have our little pocket walls so that we can see which pockets did we like and which ones were kind of lame. And just a little fabric rest. Alright, let me go grab the spool because that just wanted to jump overboard. Abby, did you see that? Did you see? How terrible. Okay. You think we can pull ourselves together? Oh, hey, Jess, welcome. How are you? I hope you're good. We're kind of a hot mess today, but it happens. Yes, yep, Dove was in Germany when the Berlin Wall came down. Yes. Indeed. Thanks for my advice, especially when we play Vice Cop. Yeah, you guys had some funny stories from being in Europe. Funny. But sausages and now we're gonna be hungry. Stop making me hungry for kielbasa, dear. This is not time for the eating portion of the show. Oh, Jess, life is a hot mess over here too. You are taking it moment by moment. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, welcome to Mercury retrograde. Things just coming apart at the seams and just all the shit. Yeah, deep breaths, one stitch at a time. Corn Pop Dove, awesome, and indeed, thank you. You are indeedy. I know. Does everybody have their MERS channels back down, or do you prefer GMRS? Yeah. We're not boat people. We're not those hoorahs. We're hooroo. Because it's different. Oh my gosh, this is really stiff canvas and it is trying to touch me in all the wrong places, but here we will persist. And so on. So we got our 2 rows of stitches. Okay, I got an idea. Phoenix, careful with that. You don't want to set the house on fire. Ooh, those brain cells get overheated with those fancy ideas you come up with sometimes. Yeah. I thought I was going to do art stitching, but I just couldn't do it today. So here we are. Pocket play. Alright, one pocket stitched. What I was just. Okay, let's hold it up to the big camera. We'll stick our hand in it. Oh, it fits. Yeah, because around the outside is a 9x9 square, which when I measured one of the cargo pants pockets, that was the size. And I also drew a 6x9 because I held the 9x9 up to my leg and I was like, Phoenix, I don't know if I like those proportions on your petite stature. So I cut some different ones, or traced out a different size. But what? Some of the pockets had like extra pockets. So what if we did an offset? Oh yeah. So we can have our pen pocket on this one this one side, and then have our other. Oh yeah. Why not? What do we have to lose? The fabric's already cut. We hated the shirt that it was. It needed new purpose and direction. Oh, I know what's wrong. I don't think I heated this enough, so it's not pulling off nice. But what are we gonna do? We are gonna stitch through it. Trash. I don't like this one. This double-sided sticky tape, not or fusible interface, whatever it is that I'm using. I don't like it. I don't know how they say that you shouldn't stitch through it. I don't know how you would trust just the iron for it to not be stitched through, but what do I know? Not a lot. It's too foolish to not show up to try. Yeah, we'll go with that shit. Okay, so now we're gonna do so around this second pocket. So we've got pockets on pockets, just like cargo pants of yonder days. Tomorrow I'll try to be more, offer some higher class and button pushing skills and pull up some of the cargo pants ideas from my Pinterest page. Yes, we are Polly Pocket. Yes, corn pop. Because we need all of the dolls and all of the snacks. Because Tursky Peeber, do you want to sponsor the show? We don't have Bird's Eyes Gadgets and Gravy, but we can pretend that Tursky Peeber Triple Spicy is here for me. Alright, let's get this threaded again and see if we can actually stitch these poly pockets, because who wants a mono pocket when you can have a poly pocket instead? Did I grab my kit so I could measure pockets so I've got the right sizes? No. Maybe we'll do that next time. But actually, I think everything that we'll see. Got enough space. We've got enough fabric to fluff around with. I don't have enough patience to get this needle threaded though. So we've got writing utensils. We've got a little of this, our little first aid kit stuff. We might want in our pants pocket. I'm trying to decide. Oh, we've got that. Got some brown cotton something. I stitched Dove a shirt with that he never wears, but I've got plenty of it left. If we can do a matching shirt to the cargo pockets with the reinforced sleeves. The reinforced elbows, because elbow pockets. And then instead of doing the watch pocket just on the left, we're going to do a watch pocket on both sides, because maybe you've got your watch on one hand and your compass on the other. Because why do you want them on the same wrist? I don't know. Maybe I do want them, but I don't have an integrated device. That's what it is. Alright, get this threaded and pretend that we are in stitches. Let's do this real good. No, we're going to just do it really shitty so you can watch me suffer. Alright, come on. You are like making me. You're embarrassing me again. Alright, come on. Get in the hole now. Just do it. Oh, for fluff's sake. Come on. It's like the most embarrassing part during the live show. I have to rethread the needle, and it just makes me look bad, and I'm like licking the thread, and just like, oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Can you just get in there so we can get back to sewing, because we know this is high quality content right here. You want to see pockets instead? I give you 20 minutes of, did she get the fluff and needle threaded yet? Alright. I think we are back in stitches finally, so that we can have this first Polly pocket placed on our pocket practice piece. How much alliteration with P's can we have for the rest of the show? I do not know yet. What's touching? Don't touch me there, please. Now I can be back in stitches. So I'm stitching close to the edge, not worrying about it, because I'm again going to do that double layer of stitches, because reinforced the stitches on cargo pockets, I must. I'm just gonna go play in the garden after this. Maybe I'll go plant some beans along the fence row and sprinkle some poppy seeds in it. It's easier if they get accustomed right at the leaves. It's like basically late spring here. When the dry season starts, but if loony bins have their way, there will be no pest control of rodents and other things. That would be considered harmful to animals, because who cares about infectious diseases from rodents when we want your entire state to be not to forget that hunting and fishing are a huge business in this shit show. Oh, relax, you're back. That's okay. That's okay. But you might have missed the Raiders. Oh, look, all the happies. Yeah, what a disaster Oregon is. But then, is there a state that really isn't a disaster? When Boise had that crazy lady who stole the ambulance and filled it with the gas cans, when the university towns in Minnesota are equally like, oh, they're all this. Like, no, there's crazies everywhere. And it's the time where we're just kind of like, just shh. strap on in wherever the shit show is, because it's here now, and if there might not be a thing. Oh, relax. You were finishing up a little what we call in America soccer. Ah, you saw the first grade. Oh, good. I couldn't remember. Ah, that football. Yeah, none of this funny American soccer. Let's just call it football, and on our way. Ah, Polly Pockets. I think we are all do relax. I think we all are just what level may differ. Maybe. There's just shit everywhere, but you're American. Yes. It's good to remember where our ancestors came from, but born in this country, I'm American. I love America. What it stands for. And you love pissing them off calling it soccer. But what we kind of all agree on is this Polly Pocket stitch. Pretty something. Yes, alright. Don't be sorry, we're all assholes around here. I'm the biggest one of them all. Okay, so there's this pocket version. What? We got a pocket in a pocket. So we might be able to fit like our tourniquet in this pocket, and then our hemostatic gauze stuff, because I don't have any of that powder agar hemostatic stuff, but I think I've got some gauze for my pockets, and put a pocket in that pocket. Yeah, like a little tiny one. Like right here. So we could actually. Oh, I don't have my little notebook. Oh, but it's our secrets container, so that's meat and cheese. Yeah, oh, that's right. Our hot pocket. Corn Pop. That pocket needs a pocket to put its pocket things in. Yes. Our hot pocket to go along with the zipper that we need to practice the concealed fried chicken leg pocket, because yes, hand warmers, yes, we need all of the things, right? Because we are gonna have it with Thinsulate on the inside, so that chicken legs and all that stuff is. We gotta have our snacks ready to go. Where is my mind? Corn Pop, hot pocket, secrets pockets, yes. And the most important, the concealed fried chicken leg pocket. That is gonna have, I don't have enough pocket, I don't have enough short zippers. So you know what? Let's try that same pocket thing, but on this more narrow pocket. Is it going to be exactly the same? Oh, I want to try. Oh, if I fold this more, then I can. Okay, I'm going to try a different Polly Pocket arrangement on this one. So it'll be a variation on a theme for right now. That's what we're going to go with. All of the best pocket secrets on display. The fun part will be, once we've done all the practices, which ones will actually end up in the most awesomest cargo pants. Oh yeah. To be determined. Right now it's just pocket play. That sounds so gross every time I say it. Fluff it. I'm just going to fold this a little bit deeper so it makes this pocket more narrow, because then I can, well, I'll show you when we get there. These are just kind of the general sizes of how big the pockets would be when they were on the pants leg. When they are on the pants legs. Wow, Phoenix. Just take a breath and start stitching again, because you just need to finish sucking up that candy. I mean, sucking it on. Oh, damn it. You put it back in your mouth. I don't think I'm going to use this interfacing on the real pants, but I wouldn't know how much I hated it if I didn't try to use it now. So it's worth it. Oops. It also helps if we press your foot back down because it doesn't go so well when I need it for this thing. Wait, what the? Alright, welcome to some more Unsufferable. How long is it going to take for Phoenix to thread the needle this time? I don't think the thread liked going through that paper. This left. Do that next time. Alright, please don't take forever today. Don't embarrass me live on air again. Please, just slide in there. Come on, please. Getting the needle rethreaded is the most unsufferable and torturesome part for me. Every show, I like dread on the inside. I'm like, oh god, how many times have we been able to do this? It's one of those things that the more, if you get anxious and your hands start shaking, then you're like completely hosed. This is taking so long. No, you got to just breathe deeper. Get yourself recollected. And finally, just get it. Snip the trips. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. This is why we are not the brand ambassador for Baby Lock and being gifted 2 $15,000 sewing machine embroidery machines. No, not us. Oh, but they're so fancy. But those machines are so noisy. They don't have the sweet sound like this girl does. It literally sounds like you're in a factory. And you should probably wear hearing protection if you're going to work in the same room as them. Okay. You are really causing me to suffer live on air today. I'm suffering. You're causing me trauma by not getting in the pants enough. Mom. Mom, you're good. Oh, eventually we'll get back to sewing. At some point, I'm like, when the time was right. Oh, humbug. There we go, sweet baby Jesus. That was an insufferably long time of embarrassment. Phoenix, you do it to yourself. I know. just too much fun being. And for this next pocket, this whole little one's gonna be stuck inside. Just watch. Ah, corn pop hops. Oh no, and maybe a Peeber pocket, which might not sound quite right outside of Denmark. If you're right. It's a Peeber pocket, not a Peeber pocket. This is my peeping Tom pocket. I take it with me peeping. Oh, gosh. Oh my god, actually, that was making me think. This whole new incarnation of the Meta glasses that have the facial recognition and recording capabilities. What's the purpose of having two-party consent recording states when the device just has the ability to just do it? Like, is it? And if, where's my words? What am I trying to say here? Because we know that people are foolish enough, they might not know that you need both parties, and then they're going to be recording and all sorts of stuff. But then to not know, do they say, like, Meta, is there any way to, if you're around someone who's wearing these Meta glasses, can you tell by looking at a wearer who has them on, or do they just look like glasses and you don't know if you're being spied on? Oh, that was some really shitty stitching. Who sews straight lines? Not me with those stitches. Oh, those are exceptionally wobbly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about that. Oh, just burn it to the ground. Yeah, things that are tickling my head hole. Alright, so now for this Polly pocket, we've got this tall skinny pocket. And let's see if we can take this pocket to sit a little down and over. Oh, I'm not doing a really good job showing. Let me stitch this down and then I'll show you what my brain was trying to say. Ooh. Okay. Double-sided tape stuff. Funny, funny, funny. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to use this on random projects because it's one of my favorite. Actually, I'm not a big tape person. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. We were going nowhere. I asked. That's where we were going. Alright. Polly pocket. In iteration. Corn Pop, the world is filled with security cameras, cell phones, and data trackers. I'm not sure what two-party consent even protects against anymore. Yeah, I was thinking that's yes. That's what I was thinking. Because I guess maybe the only place it would protect is like literally doesn't even protect you inside your car anymore because your car is your property, and you would think on the service that you have some reasonable expectation that you're not being recorded in your car. But some of these more modern cars that kind of negate your cars spy on you. Some of these cars spy on you. So, but then even with all of the smart appliances, this, that, and the other thing, you're still trapped inside your home where you also expect some reason of nobody spying on you. This, this spy-down state that we are in is really. You'd think that that could be a unifying factor of like, I can all of these things, blah blah, rah rah rah, no agreement, cause of ideologue, whatever, shenanigans. But you'd think something like being privacy spied on. But no, some people just like, please spy on me, track me harder. I don't get it. But maybe it's remembering last century and where those things were not as common if you didn't live in the UK where they've been practicing. Speaking of the UK, okay, wow, we are now going in brain circles of who's or what's at land. I didn't know that Prince Charles was converted to Muslim like in the 90s. He sold out Britain for 30 years ago. Like, families and lineages who were the cause of the Crusades into the Holy Lands, and now they are like, no, I think I like the invader side better. What world do we live in? Oh, that's right, Phoenix. We live in this world. Dude. Yeah, so now we've got a skinny pocket inside the deeper pocket that are offset. Oh, these are some pretty good Polly Pocket things. These are like for dove-sized pants with this 9x9 base pocket. Oh, but you know what we could also do? I can cut these pocket sections off and stitch them in separately on. Oh, because this is the zipper pocket. Okay, so too many ideas. Right, Phoenix, you can only sew one thing at a time, one stitch at a time. So don't get getting overzealous here. And if you talk too many steps ahead, then you can know what you're thinking, understand what you're talking about. Hard enough to understand, you should. Yeah, what I don't have is any of those cute metal grommet things that are on like the dungarees. Oh well. That's alright, because those are also pieces. If something happens to them, they just make a hole if they fall out. You can't fix certain things. Okay, 2 different Polly Pocket versions. Let me backstitch and then I'll hold this up so we can take a look. These 2 examples. There to the big camera. Here's Polly Pocket A and Polly Pocket version. Offset and offset and inset. Sure, we'll go with those words. Oh, these are going to be fun. Yeah, because this one, you've got this little pocket and then a littler one. Let's see here. Is there another example I can think of? Oh. I'm out of pockets. I guess we are on to... Are we going to sew eyelets or we're going to drop stuff overboard? No, we're going to throw stuff overboard and break out the walking foot. Brown thread. Green thread? let's try to do this one. We'll mix it up. I'm using 3 different shades of thread on this quilted portion for the knee and elbow pockets for these cargo pants, because why not sew 5 million straight lines? But the texture of this is so worth it in these tiny 1/4 inch squares. So much stitching, so many straight lines. It's good. Oh, it's so worth it. Let's rethread. I make 4 choices sometimes, don't. It's almost warm enough that it's almost time to start mowing the lawn again. I know some folks are like, I still have to shovel snow, but not in my neck of the woods. But I wouldn't mind if can we just have the natural disasters? Can it all just like be done? Whatever it is. Is there gonna be anything in the alien files? Are the alien files just another distraction technique because everything is smoke, mirrors, and distraction? Is there gonna be some revolutionary energy technique that's not a gajillion years away? What do we think? That's not lined up the way it's supposed to be. Get in with my holes. My eye. Next, they're gonna. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, was it Hexeth was gonna get the alien files? I don't know. I surmise with my little eyes that if there's anything, it's gonna be stuff that is kind of already been. It's gonna be like a nothing burger. The real stuff is gonna be in some department that is not obligated to share their stuff because they're like, we've got a whole bunch of stuff over here, but we're gonna forget about the stuff at like the Department of Energy or what's on federal lands? Would it be would some of the documents be over at the Department of the Interior? Like, I don't. Yeah, I think I'll get some of it, but I don't think it's going to be the meat and potatoes. I think the really juicy stuff is managed by an organization that's not going to be under obligation. We'll go with those words. All right. Touching stuff inappropriately. I've got the walking foot loaded up because you can use modern feet on these girlies. And here I just have my favorite sandwiches. Corn pop. If aliens do exist, I hope they're the friendly 1980s ones, right? Yeah, just don't be like Alf and try to eat my cats. Just not like Alf. Yeah, that would be good. I'm not sure. If we were like mean and poked and prodded them in Vegas or in Nevada, I don't know how. We'll take some chances. I don't know. Oh my god. Because do you think if they were real, do you think people are just gonna go batshit absolute bonkers and just like lose their minds? Is there gonna be chaos in the streets if this turns out to be like, oh, and they're real and they're showing up tomorrow for our first intergalactic meeting of Space Force? Yeah, friendly would be good. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, not like Alien from the movie Alien. We just want the regular aliens, not the scary mean ones who just want to probe us. Oh my god. Oh, Phoenix, do you think it's some version of like Soylent Green, but that they're getting ready for us to be food? Are they feeding people all this pre-processed stuff so that when the aliens get here, they know how to process us for their pre-packaged? Are we snacks? Are we really just alien Doritos? I want to have meant more than that, but I guess as long as I'm ridged for my pleasure and not a smooth potato chip. I just want to be a wrinkly one. Oh, Phoenix, you set the expectations really low. I know, but it's easier to go up from there. I'm not disappointed if when asked how I am, and the answer is, we're still air breathing. Like Coneheads. Oh wait, they were from France. Exactly. Oh, Coneheads. Wasn't that Steve Martin? Steve Martin. Oh, Corn Pop's laughing. Equiseta, maybe they're feeding us processed stuff so the aliens don't want to eat us? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I could see it going either way, frankly. I could straw man or steel man either side of that. Having the production system ready so that we're easily processed or we're inedible. Yeah. But there's a fatty for everything. Corn Pop, I'm not a healthy choice for aliens. I'm trying to be too tough and muscly. I don't want to be one of those like easy pickings. You're gonna have to work for it. Oh, Dove Equiseta, no, that's Bill Gates. Yeah, that too. Oh my god, why do these business people think that they know anything about health other than money? Greed is a powerful thing. Where goes my earful? Let me just slip that back into place. Because we don't have headphones where headphones don't belong. Or unnecessary. I guess the headphones can belong wherever they want. I found certain places for headphones unnecessary. Tiny, you've tormented my brain. All the horror stories I see. But thank you for that pocket. Next, that is an idea. Okay. Holy shit. Not like that. Let's try this again. Oh, Corn Pop. Oh, yeah, exactly. Corn Pop, you're not a healthy choice for Bill Gates either. Yeah. We get to change our mind and make our own choices, and yet no things. Bill Gates has a sick appetite. Yeah. And the way that these people are so savvy and some of these things have been going on for so long that I will refer back to the book, a pawn in the game, but you don't even know that there's a game being played is crazy. Oh no, Corn Pop, I would make Gates' operating system have a kernel panic. Yes, oh god. Yeah. you would infect it with the most popping kernel viruses. It wouldn't even know what to do. Oh, speaking of viruses, actually, this is not bacteria. No, tuberculosis. Careful with the coughing because in Seattle, in one of the high schools, there's some tuberculosis going on. Hopefully, they don't get the milliners right. It ends up in your other organs and seeds. Ends up in inappropriate places. Dove, corn pop, he breaks some teeth. Oh! He's got enough money to get new teeth, though, if he chomps in one of those half-popped kernels and breaks his teeth. Ay, ay, ay. Now I want popcorn. No, Cracker Jacks. Get your Mountain Dew, Cracker Jacks. Hot dog tacos. Oh my god. I'm glad we all the stitches. Yeah, so I've got a gajillion rows left. But we've made some good progress starting on the pockets, the eyelets, for the emergency eyelet production. Maybe tomorrow we will fold well enough to either sew on the mummer's necklace or I'm going to make myself a pair of pants at the top. I want some new spring clothes. That's the reason. These pants are not for everyday wear, but everyday carry, maybe. Oh, relax. Corn Pop always makes me smile, even if he's a bully. He's slightly less of an asshole than I am. I just try to be clean asshole and just pretend to be disarming. The problem is when people think that I'm on their side and not Richard Marx. Haha, wrong Marx. Groucho Marx, who was like, I don't want to be a part of any club who would have me as a member, and some folks think that they know who I am, and I think that they are surely mistaken. Yeah, Corn Pop, one bad dude. Oh, Karl Marx. Yeah, not that one. Oh, Corn Pop, slightly less. You're welcome, Corn Pop. just a little bit. Can't have all the fun without me. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, these people think that I'm absolutely oh god. They don't know, and I politely pretend. Yes, that's the Marks. Do you have Corn Pops? Was a good dude. Was a good dude. I wanted to say Corn Pop was God dude. You may have to steal it. Maybe so. I'm sure Corn Pop's having a hard time with those 500 pages of channels he has to scroll through to find which nim to show up with. Too bad they don't have a search feature after you get your first 20 that you can be like, which channel do I need to find here? Ugh. Things that they do good and the things that they can do better. And you can always practice more. No, too late now. Doing some of them with green and some of them with browns. I'm just gonna have mixed tones on this one. I'm gonna keep looking so that. Should we do some patchwork digital camo or some woodland something? Should we just piece it together with random scrap fabrics just for the shizzes of it? Maybe. Oh, relax, but I think with margin it may be too much, maybe. Corn Pop looks like somebody must have cleaned it. Oh no! Oh man! Yeah, the hard part of having ideas and then having to see if somebody beat you to the punch. Oops. It's all relax. Then I may have to just go to Corn Pop McGroin. Oh, that sounds like a boil. Oh God, that sounds like you got syphilis. Corn Pop McGroin. Oh God. Why does that make me think of an STD? Sorry. Sorry for just popping that one in your face. Or in your head hole. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. See, it's because of that stupid boob watch. They need one with a penis and testicles, so you remember to check for testicular cancer because it's important. Because boys also need to check for breast cancer, but girls don't need to ever check for testicular cancer. Corn pop doesn't sound quite as comfortable as relaxing. Okay, may not sound it. You can choose whatever name you want. Sometimes you just need to have the gross ones in reserve. Just, you never know when you gotta be horrifying and just like break out the. Scare them early so that you know if they're worth the time later on. Free approvers, what are you doing? Can you just come and visit instead of scratching like that? Yeah, we're super dark and distant today. We started off slow. I almost cried for no good reason. Because girls and sometimes spontaneous explosions of emotions that just are stupid girl things. No, but you'll start trouble, right? Of course you will. Because we know in the future world, metric is the unit of freedom. Mom's overwhelmed. Yeah, some days you just end up with lady feelings for no absolute goddamn reason. And hormone, right? Stupid hormones. Yup. Overwhelm hormones equals tears. It's true. You can do the right. Yup. We try so hard because there's no crying and sewing. Take my prince. Oh, that's right. He's in the other room. And oh, Phoenix, you are stupid. Oh, actually, you know what? There is a site that I saw this week. I think I'm going back to their Doculus podcast. Yes, this is the fifth time I've talked about them today. But they had on the Thursday show one of the only known video footage from a plane landing on a carrier, but the gunner didn't make it, and they tried to cut him out, and it was so mangled back there that they gave both the gunner and the plane a burial at sea, and it was really it was something. Yeah. Oh, relax. I just saw it at Real Math, not the math of life, right? It's the math of life. The math of life. Yeah. Allegedly, you only got so many tips, and one day they stopped talking. Yeah, it was really, footage was really something. Really moving and just, yeah, it was very somber. Just, yeah, Gunny, you get a burial at sea with your ship. Because I couldn't imagine, I can't imagine if the plane wasn't that shot up to be like, I'm gonna be the next gunner, the last gunner. My friend didn't make it. Yeah, some things I stopped having words for. But Iwo Jima, I don't know which. I refer you back to, maybe I'll see if I can find the link for the Redonkulous podcast. They had the clip yesterday on the show. That's okay. I Meowjin. Yes, I am Meowjin. It was. Ooh. I perfectly would not want to have that seat after knowing the fate of the previous occupant. Yeah, let's Meowjin flowers and unicorns. Oh god, no, don't think about this stupid unicorn squatty. Oh, gross. Oh, scrub my brain. Where is the bleach for my brain? I did not need to. Oh, god damn. From one horrifying to differently horrifying. Why did they need to market the Squatty Potty to kids with unicorns shitting rainbows and ruin unicorns' rainbows? Oh, god damn. Loki, can you come a little closer? Brain bleach needs to be a thing. Yes. But isn't that like, isn't there a Black Mirror episode or isn't there a movie about that where you, like, life is, that you can just go and get brainwashed and forget those things? Thank you, Loki. I did need some time with an emotional abuse support cat to mesmer. Yes. Will you just hypnotize the horror out of my brain, because we went from sad and just breathtakingly beautiful in its horror to just bad. It's just bad. Yeah, you tell the machine how much you love it. Will you mesmer me? Loki, I think yes, Loki is back. We had snacks already, honey, but I know. Oh, look at. Oh. Yeah, you tell them, Loki. Say thank you, everybody. Please make sure you smash that thumbs down button, because you're not listening. We try so hard to be the most followed but most disliked show in the universe. People are too nice to us. You're doing such a good job, Loki. You keep them occupied. This is going to take me a second to switch out these bobbins here. What's going on? Oh, no, we really are empty. Yeah, because I heard that in like a Altoids or a Sucrets container, you could fit like 100 little things. Relax. Most followed, unliked show. Yes, exactly. Because everybody can ask for the standard things, but why do we want to be like everybody else? They know where the camp. Yes, Loki does. He's like, I'm ready for my meows up, Mr. DeVille. Oh, yes. They know where the camp is. They have to. Yep, he knows where the snacks are. Loki is posing for his statue again. Yes, he is. Says, I am the most finest, handsomest cat. Take your moment. Now you should adore me. Dip him in carbonite. Oh, right. I know. Why did they have to steal all? Oh, God. The rebellion symbol. They just. Is not. I don't want a place to feel safe and feel like I belong, but I also don't like feeling like everything's been ruined either. And yeah, like there was some sewing people that were so blatant of like, if you're not this, if you're not that, if you're not this and with me, you can just go. And I was like, maybe I am gonna unfollow and not watch your show anymore because I I know we're not for everybody, but I don't say you're not welcome. I know we've had a couple of like absolute dipped in the Canadian communists stop by every once in a while, and we're not nasty to them. Do I think that I don't understand how that, in what world that ever works? Yes, but we're not mean about it, and these folks are just absolutely horrible monsters, and say it with a smile on their face and this weird look in their eye that's just. And it's not just the SSRI eyes. Like, some of them aren't even on meds, and they have that, like, brainwashed, I'm trying to infect you and I want to know you're on my side. Like, yeah. Oh, God. Like, bro, okay, we get it. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you. They are demons, it feels like. And it's so weird to, like, I never thought that I was gonna actually, like, not feel safe. I have a theory on this. Alright, I'm here for it, because I know that they really think that they are proselytizing and it is their mission to convert everybody to this. Loki says, fancy feast, your eyes on this splendor. God, he does corn pop. Yeah, you are doing the best mesmer act. You hypnotize with those those blue green eyes. They're so special. You be fancy, I be feasted. Look at these beautiful maxi pads that I hate to have my extra nails trimmed. Relax. I don't think many of us were made out of love, so we are filled with hate nowadays. This this is true. I believe can see that. And I also there that as much as it feels conspiratorial, it or just like outlandish, I will refer again to that ridiculous book, Pawns in the Game by William Guy Carr. And some of these machinations are literally hundreds of years old, and these families have been playing these games with others, and we don't even know that we're pawns. Yes, that hate just gets bred in, and then you get that argument of how much is nature and how much is nurture. Babies need to be made out of love, not hate. Yes. And not fuck. You're right. How horrible people get babies and good people don't is just like blows my mind sometimes. Dove, he knows how handsome he is to a fault. Yes, he does. I know. Oh, what a mesmerizing chap he is. Just tell me you, just tell me you love me. Just tell me you love me. 'Cause I'd like snooks right now. Oh, you are one handsome, handsome dude. This is just my Chernobyl swatter. Okay, if you're here, let me help you so that you can. Here, sing to your fans. Sing to your fans. They waited for your concert. He's some type of pretty Egyptian type cat shit, you're right. I'm gonna be part. I think he was supposed to be like part Maine Coon or part dipshittery. Just like that. Voila! Look at how fast we look at that quick cat change act. Yeah, he's all stoic, and then there's this shithead. Then there's you. Uni. Oh, quick change outfits. That is another thing that would be fun to play with. And since we've got time and there's no rush for garments, we might add them into the roster too. Yep. Because can you? Oh my god. Just pretend to be engaging with the audience, little dude, instead of just a shithead. There's no snap. I opened up the concession stand. Corn Pop. We traded the start for the stripes. Yes, exactly. Or it could be Loki's got that little like white heart on his back. Yep, the stars for the stripes, and they're all one flag. Loki did something wrong. He's the troublemakers of all troublemakers. Is she? She's not on this camera angle. If I moved the camera, Freya Fruppers is in frame in one version, but not in the rest of the version. I know. Corn Pop is pretty good. Is good with popping in with something funny and funny. Oh, Phoenix, why are you hyper vigilant? I didn't like. You know, what was fun exercise was I wish they were more specific, but Loki's the Orpsat or relax. Loki, opposite of Corn Pop. Yes, he just Loki Corn Pop off, not Corn Pop on. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, fun misadventures. Take the time to see what local cartels and gangs are in your neighborhood. I know we've talked about the Tongan Crips. We just have the regular Crips. I don't think we get the Tongan Crips. But I did see some MS-13. And then it was just like Los Sueños and the Northerners. Sueños. Not very specific after that. So I was left a little bit disappointed. They're like, we were tracking at least 20 different organizations, but we'll only tell you the name of like 4. It's like, that's not really helpful, because, I mean, I'd like things to be a little bit more specific, so I know what to look for. I continue to want stuff that I'm not going to get, and again, we set the standards low because when you're Slavic, you're just used to being disappointed. It's just easier to accept that I will probably be disappointed, and then everything's much easier than having some grand plans of expectation. It's just not what my people are used to. Not at all. Loki, you're sitting on my baby over there. You couch thief. Chad. Those are just what I needed. Just what I needed. Don't tell me it's so mean. Don't tell me it's so mean. 'Cause I don't I don't know where I was going with that. Actually, yeah, we'll just leave that randomness there. Oh, yeah, we'll probably just go for a few more minutes. Oh my god, we were almost at 3 hours. Let's go for a few more minutes, and as I continue on, don't forget, everything's batshit bonkers, but there's things that we get to control. Did you make stuff with your hands? Did you make push-ups, squats? Did you do something for your heart and for your body? Did you do something for your soul? Did you cook some food? Did you churn some butter? Did we double check? Do we have some communications plans? Do we think that Phoenix is absolutely bonkers and sounds like a paranoid crazy? Yes, but you hear people talk who have been like going through the levels of carry and preparedness, and that When other people keep ratcheting stuff up who know differently, I can't disregard that level of we can't be blissfully unaware. We can have times where we need to like step away and to not feel like a paranoid, spastic, crazy batshit bonkers person. But we can't put our heads in the sand completely on this one because there's too many pots filled with too many frogs, and those pots are getting a little bit too close to simmering and starting to boil. And the signs are there. We can't ignore them. You can. However, I encourage you to do whatever you want. I don't care. You gotta live with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, yeah, you are just rambling like a batshit bonkers crazy lady. I know. We did some good work on some good projects today, so I can't complain. Just as well I'm still stitching because if I wanted to, that Loki doesn't always steal my seat on the couch. But right now, he's stolen my seat. The other day, Wednesday, after the show, he had his dinner. I get up off this seat I'm sitting in, and then I lose my seat. I'm like, it's a good thing that my fanny hurt. I wasn't going to do any more stitching because it was like, thanks for warming up the seat for me. It was good. Hey. Oh, because you know what I'm thinking for these pants is a section, maybe in the back for like a cross draw or stuff so it's out of the way. Because I know some folks are like, if you carry one thing on your right side, then you have the other tool on your left side because you don't have your tools on the same side because reasons, I'm told. So, what? Oh, Phoenix, that just means you have something different in the front on the one side, and then okay, it just means more pockets, not less pockets. I will pull zippers, but tomorrow we can work on the chicken wing pocket. Because this, I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to work, but with the stacked zipper situation. One zipper goes deep and one zipper goes shallow. Kind of sounds like the lady with two vaginas, but the zipper version. Oh, yeah. Yep, and you can get these stuck with that in your head. You're welcome, boys and girls. You're welcome. Alright, on that horrible note, I think since my molars are afraid they're gonna drown, I really like that euphemism. I don't know if I'd heard that one before, but like, I'm gonna take that. Got some more rows on this quilted section done. You can see there's the half done, quarter done, and not done yet section, but coming along. If I need more, I will stitch some more. You guys have been great. Thank you so much, boys and girls. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for everybody who worked and lurked, who stopped by, who stayed, who didn't stay, who just knows how to make a lady have feelings sometimes, to remind me that I'm not completely... Oh no, Phoenix, you are a complete cold-hearted mess, but... Yep. Alright, boys and girls, I'll be back tomorrow at noon p.m. Sunday. Is it going to be freaking March 1st? I don't want to think about it. It's going to make me nauseous. Alright. You guys be awesome. I gave all my pep talks. Yes. Oh, Corn Pop, relax. Equisetum, hope to catch you around Rumble again soon. Indeed, indeed. Yes. We keep popping here and popping there, and things are. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, you're great. You're awesome. Do something healthy. I'm gonna stop belaboring this. All right. TTFN. And end.